It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Well, it's one hell of a Monday. For those who just missed the first reaction, you need to go back and watch that one after you watch this one. So, as you know, Ginger is touring right now, and eventually they're going to come all the way to the United States, and they're going to come to a little town that some of you have heard of called New Orleans, and they're going to go to a little pub / music venue called the House of Blues, and when they get there, I will be there to watch them. So, as they're touring, of course, they're playing the song Mediator, which is their new single that they just released in the new video we've all seen. And in that video, we watch Tatiana change from Erykah Badu back into herself and then just tear through it. We hear Roman doing what Roman does, which is playing amazing chord phrasing through this entire song in a way that you're caught up in it. And then, of course, we talked in our reaction to the Mediator video about how Eugene is just on another level. Well, apparently, Vlad is not going to put up with that crap. He's like, you know what? I'm tired of hearing you talk about Eugene all the time. I'm tired of hearing about everybody talking about, Tatiana's amazing outfits and how she's just all this amazing style. So he said, you know what? I'm going to put on a clean t-shirt and I'm going to get some purple skinny jeans and I'm going to cut them into shorts. And then I'm going to take my socks off, put my tennis shoes back on. I'm going to go to Austria and play at the Zine Open Air Festival in Austria. And I'm going to play Mediator. I'm going to put a camera attached to my drumming chair so you can see my feet and put one overhead so you can watch me play. And I'm going to steal the show. All right, bro. No problem. My name is Old School Nerd, and we're going to check it out now. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel, and the merchandise store. All right. Here's Vlad wearing the last clean white t-shirt he has. It's a joke. Okay. Literally, the guy is spotlessly clean if you look at him. And I'm not just talking about the top of his head. Here he is, drum playthrough, Mediator live at the Open Air Festival in Austria. Let's check this out. Let's go. Yo, yeah. Okay, before we get into too much of the video, let's do the drum set breakdown. Why? Because now's a good time, because we may not have a chance later, because we may be too busy hitting our head against our microphone, rocking out to this. Okay, so as you can see, he has a lot of Zildjian cymbals. Here's his Zilbel here. I have to point that one out first. He's got a upside 10-inch, 12-inch. We've got another Zilbel here. This is an inverted with a flange on it. That's kind of crazy. Here's his, wow, special. He has a custom dry crash here. I'm assuming he's using, here's his ride here. He's got this cluster here. He's got it inverted here. Here's his hi-hat, K hi-hats. He has two sets, of course, because he does play open. He does play both styles. So you have to kind of have an option for both there. Okay. He has his snare. He's got his high tom here, low. He's got two floor toms, one on either side. Why? I don't know. It's Vlad. He can do whatever the hell he wants. At first, I thought these were cut off pants because you could see the seam where he cut it off right here. But he does have drawstrings, so maybe they're just like swim trunks with pockets. I don't know. All I know is they're really short. He has extremely white legs. And all I know is, Vlad, if you show up with this face looking like that, with this t-shirt and those shorts to New Orleans in December, you're going to get kidnapped. And they're going to take you to a warehouse out in the middle of nowhere. They're going to bolt your butt to the front of a Mardi Gras float and decorate you up. Why? Because you look like the front of a Mardi Gras float right now. Okay, for everyone that's from Louisiana, you're laughing your butt off. Everyone else has no idea what I just talked about, and it doesn't matter because we haven't even started the reaction yet. Oh, by the way, if you're going to use smoke and fog machines, make sure that the wind isn't so strong that nobody can see it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, wait till I unpause it. Here we go. He's really using that snare. All right, just for those who are wanting me to do it, and some people have asked me, okay, this is our Tank the Tech moment of this reaction. No, my name is not Tank the Tech, and no, I don't know half as much as he does, but I do know a little bit about drum sets, so here's my part right here. You'll notice that on his toms, he has these, what they're called skin clips, because they actually are for the rims, and they're for drum pickup mics, and the drums are designed to go really close to the skins of the drums. Have you noticed how he has these little covers here on the tops of each one of them? There is a reason for that. It's to keep ambient noise from some of the other drums from impacting the clarity of the signal. Right here, this directional mic is pointed right at his ride. They want to get a good sound off that ride. I do really enjoy the difference between this dry crash here and this cluster right here. When he hits them, this one does a and it cuts out because it's very, very dry. And this one does a high splash. When he hits them together, you get a good walk up. It's smart. I do like the way he sets up his kit. It seems a little chaotic to a normal person, but every drummer's different, man. I got to be honest with you. And I do like the way he mounts this cymbal. It's all on one bracket coming over the top, but it's attached to the top here. It's crazy. He's got a crazy setup. He does have his laptop here. That's probably for backing tracks. He may cue those in the back. I don't know what I just did there. That was weird. Anyway, that was my Tank the Tech. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about moment. Tank does. I don't. Moving on. Wow. It's so smooth. Wow. Dude, okay. Now that his feet are off the pedals. Okay. For those of you who check out some of my other drum covers, and my reactions to them, and these drum playthroughs that a lot of these guys do, it's not Meshuggah. Like when the drummer of Meshuggah goes, good luck following his feet. We understand that. But remember, when you're dealing with Jinjer, it's not about the speed. It never has been. Do they play fast? Yes. But the key to Jinjer is the groove. And he does use those kick drums for a lot of the structure, the walking structure of the song. But if you notice at the beginning of the song and in the middle, he really relies a lot on that snare hit, that sharp crack of that snare hit in various ways to really work that rhythm section up and down through the melodic tones. Normally, when you're dealing with a band where your bass player and the drummer are pretty much playing the bass notes, traditional, basic rhythm section. If you go and listen to songs throughout the ages, go back, listen to songs in history, okay? Normally, your bass player will play on the kick drum notes because it adds a little bit more weight to the song. But because Eugene does not sit within the confinement of saying, okay, you're the bass player, your notes are only going to be played during, specific kick note downbeats of measures. Okay? You're not just playing the low end to carry the no. Since Eugene goes everywhere, and half the time he's playing the melody and being that secondary harmonizing melody sound with Roman on the guitar to add that dynamic in Jinjer sound, it gives Vlad free range to, yes, keep that metronome going, keep the dynamic of the rhythm section going with his kick drums, but he doesn't have to sit there. He can flow around in each. Okay. He's not free winging it. Please don't take it that he's just improvising. No, he's playing the song. But when they go to write these songs, when they go to create the rhythm sections and the drum part and the bass part, they have a lot more freedom creatively to find ways to gel the rhythm section into the melodic part. Which means that as Eugene goes into that section, the melodic section of the song, and not just in the rhythm section, Vlad gets to go with him too. That's the beauty of Jinjer. So they're not two separate things. Nothing in Ginger is set to one part and that's where they live. Just like Tatiana's vocal styling and the dynamic sound and tone and makeup of a song can change on a moment's notice to a totally different genre, they could go to reggae, they could go to blues, they could go to soul, they could go to extremely aggressive death metal if they want to. But same thing for Tatiana's style. This goes in turn to all instruments and all members of the band, including Vlad. Right now, when it comes to a song like Mediator, the only thing that's bland, plain, is what he's wearing behind that drum set. That was a joke. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Now, here's the thing. If Vlad wants to, Ginger could send me their mailing address and I could mail them some Old School Nerd merch shirts to wear. It's better than a white t-shirt. In fact, I could actually make one that says, "It's not my fault," and on the back it says, "I'm the drummer." Not hard, dude. Not hard. Anyway, that's Vlad. Vlad's the drummer from Ginger, and Vlad is amazing. Let's take a look, shall we? No. Let's go. Let's go take a look. Old School Nerd. Let me type my own name right. OldSkuleNerd.com. Okay, yeah. Webpage. 118 days, 11 hours, 25 minutes, 28 seconds. Yep. We have a date, brother. We'll see y'all then. And we'll see you guys next time.